Igor Mikhailovich, I remember you said that among the 8 foundations of the Creative Society, there are 2 foundations which are sort of a stumbling block
Yes.
for every person.
Yes.
The first one is what we have just voiced, the limitation of wealth.
Wealth. This is one of the issues.
It's an acute subject, the most acute issue of the project.
Yes, it's acute. It's a very acute subject. Do you know who is indignant, my friends? Who is the most indignant and against the limitation of wealth?
The one who has no money.
You see, and he won't have it in the foreseeable future. But consciousness tells him, someday you will hit the jackpot, you'll get lucky.
Right.
You'll become an oligarch. While these guys have introduced the limitation of wealth, this is unacceptable. But precisely oligarchs who have a lot of money actually support the limitation of wealth so that they would gain freedom and break away from this sack, so to say, which they got into. This is true, because they don't feel good either. But they are in this situation as hostages, the hostages of their money and status, and many people depend on them. Thus, they are forced to exist in such conditions where they wouldn't like to exist anymore because they understand that money doesn't solve anything. Yes, it can solve many things, but not what a person really needs. Do you know what a person wants? To freely walk in the street, to breathe the air, to meet people, to smile, to rejoice, to live as a human being. That's what life is all about communication, about meetings. This is a full-fledged normal life. Can an oligarch live like that? He cannot.
It's difficult.
Of course, excuse me, for an oligarch to go to a toilet, a dozen special services of some kind should check it first, and so on. What if somebody puts a bomb there or something else? Is that really life? Just say honestly. And in order for him to, well, I don't know. I haven't seen a single oligarch who can stop just like that, enter any cafe, sit down to peacefully drink coffee like normal living people do, and have a conversation with one of his friends. No, there are plenty of conventionalities and a lot of security issues. The more money, the more problems, that's true. And those who own that money know it.
And the second one is the issue of unification, that all of us should unite.
Right.
These are basically the 2 points which either consciousness inside us resists a little bit, or we do not fully understand these points.
Well, let's speak honestly. The issue of unification repels much more than that of the limitation of wealth.
Right.
Isn't it true?
It is.
So many people just don't
They
understand
don't understand.
what unification is.
Yes.
Let's put it simply, friends. What does unification in the Creative Society project entail? Just answer to yourselves. Do we actually unite families? No. Do we unite wallets? No.
No.
Do we unite vegetable gardens, those who have them? No.
No.
We don't, right?
We don't.
Do we unite cultures?
Cultures?
Or cultures? Or will everyone march in unison under one flag and sing the same songs as a result of unification? Or what?
Right.
That is, people frightened by communism and many other formats of such totalitarian regimes start getting scared simply without going into the essence of the Creative Society. You see? Well, that's just laziness and stupidity. I'm sorry. I'm calling things by their proper names. Why? Because unification in the Creative Society implies unification on an idea, on the improvement of the quality of everyone's life, our life and your life, friends. It is directed precisely towards making life better, more beautiful, and safer. Excuse me, I will say it straightforwardly and simply, so that you, my friend, can live in a safe world, so that your life is valued more than anything else in the world. We should unite precisely on that, you see? Not just your life, but the lives of your loved ones, your family, and friends. That's what unification is all about. To build a world where no one ever feels hungry, simply so that everyone has enough water, food, and clothing.